What is up, everybody? This is Kyle from the TF Review, and today we're going to be taking a look at some San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, finally. Gosh, it's been like 6 weeks since Comic-Con has happened, and now I am finally able to sit down and just gather myself and take a look at these awesome exclusives from this year, starting with the Star Wars Black Series Jabba Throne Room set. So, I hope you guys enjoy this review. So, oh god, let me just adjust some of my lighting. So here we have the packaging for the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Jabba's Hutt Throne Room thing. And the packaging is really nice, very reminiscent of the Black Series, as I'm sure we're all familiar with by now. The box does have a flap. Of course, the flap does reflect the production design of Jabba's throne rooms from Return of the Jedi and The Empire Strikes Back. So that's actually pretty cool detail that I personally really like. One minor gripe that I do have with this packaging is that it's done in this matte black finish, and as you can see, it is quite prone to fingerprints. And that is a bit disappointing. Turn it around. Got nothing on the sides. On the back, you have this really awesome picture with Jabba. I don't remember his name, but I'm sure someone in the comments will remind me. And a nice little description right here. Jabba the Hutt's throne room. Smoking his hookah pipe, Jabba the Hutt enjoys music and dancing in his palace, surrounded by criminals, bounty hunters, and his monkey lizard, Salacious Crumb. When he receives a request to free the carbonite-frozen Han Solo, Jabba quickly dismisses the idea and returns to his entertainment. And it actually has a quote from Jabba the Hutt right here and a translation. I'm going to try and read this in Jabba's voice, so please forgive me for, embarrassing myself. Picha wanga kopa, tangnami tukchan kitroy, solo tuat dumaki chiali. Translation, I will not give up my favorite decoration. I like Captain Solo where he is. And that's kind of a fun little thing. As you can see, my box is pretty badly damaged. This is one of the things that happens when you buy your exclusives from Comic-Con. You can pretty much expect to pay top dollar for them to completely mishandle your items. That's just something that happens, and it's a real big disappointment. If you're able to get them online, you're probably going to get them in pristine condition, but, when you're dealing with thousands and thousands of people coming through, they're literally throwing boxes that people are spending $80, $90 for. So yeah, expect to get packaging like this. This is, it's disappointing, and it happened last year too, where I had a problem at the Hasbro booth. So yeah, let's go ahead. Now, I mentioned before that this is a flap. It opens up, luckily, and what do you see? You've got Jabba sitting right there, and you got the Star Wars Black Edition, Black Series, I apologize, logo right up there with a nice spot UV finish. And we can go ahead and take a look at Jabba right now. One of the really cool things about this set is that it comes pretty much ready to display. If you want, you can take your Comic-Con exclusive Han Solo Frozen in Carbonite and fit it in right there. There's actually a slot. And if you don't have the exclusive from last year, you do have a filler right there. Also, below, you do have Jabba's dance floor with the trap. And that is also a really nice detail that they included. But let's go ahead and let's open up this package even further. And let's take a look at each of these details individually. So here we have Jabba the Hutt, and this is basically everything you get in this set. First, we're going to start this review. We're just going to take a look at the Black Series Jabba the Hutt. It is the same basic figure that you get that you can get at Target right now. So let's go ahead and let's move all the throne room accessories, including his little hookah right here. Here we have the Black Series Jabba the Hutt, and this is the same figure that you can buy at any major retail. It is, of course, 1/12 scale, like all of the other Black Series figures. It's really very nicely detailed. He's kind of got the oozing white stuff coming out of his mouth like he does in the movie. Take a look in the back. You can see he's got his worm-like-ness. His whole body is kind of rubbery and squishy, like a dog chew toy or something. My phone is going off. And the upper body is actually solid plastic, but it's coated in a layer of like latex. So it's not like your standard action figure. He does have a bit of articulation. His arms can actually cause his mouth to open and close, and you do have his little tongue, which wiggles when he dies. And his arms do have a bit of articulation. They bend at the elbow. They have wrist swivels. And yeah, I mean, it is the nicest Jabba the Hutt figure that we've ever had, so I'm certainly not going to complain. He does have also, well, yeah, he does have, I guess this is a waist swivel. I don't know what this is. It's a something swivel. It's his belly swivel. It's a something. I don't know, but it swivels, so you can't have him look this way, or you can't have him look this way. And, yeah, that's really basically it for this. It's nothing special. But, of course, if you're doing a display, especially of Jabba's throne room, this is a must-have. Speaking of Jabba's throne room, what makes this set even more special is the details that it came with. And let's move Jabba out of the way. What doesn't come with the standard retail release is, of course, this back piece and his hookah. And these are both actually fairly nicely detailed. This, not so much. It's kind of just like a molded piece of plastic. Again, nothing special. But this actually is really cool. It even has the little frog details in it from the movie where he kind of picks them out and eats it. And this just slides right there. And what you can do is fit Jabba. Oops. Fit him right in there, and he fits nice and snug. And you can fit his little hookah tube right inside of his hand. Like that. I know he doesn't hold it like that, but that's just the best way I could show you. And the set also comes with salacious scum, or crumb, salacious crumb, something like that. And yeah, the retail release doesn't come with this, and I know this is actually gonna be a sought-after figure. And this also has a fair amount of articulation. His head swivels, his arms on a universal joint, can rotate, move in and out. They're a little bit fragile because of the rubber. His legs are also on a universal joint, can move forward, back. And yeah, really nice articulation. Oh yeah, even his tail. Even his tail has a little bit of articulation. So that's really nice. This is actually a really nice Salacious Scum figure. And he sits perfectly right on Jabba. So, I mean, there's really not a lot else you can say about this set. If you're really going after a Black Series 6-inch scale throne room scene, this is an absolute must-have. I actually think I might do that now, since I have this set. Also, the display that it comes with, highly invaluable. This is an absolute beautiful display. And I can't imagine anything coming out anytime soon that's any better than this. Or if you just can't afford, or if you don't know how to make your own display, this is a great substitute. So, with that aside, that basically does it for this review of the San Diego Comic-Con Black Series Jabba the Hutt. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys soon with another SDCC review. Later.